Hello everyone, welcome to weekly current affairs MCQs video. And in this video we will look into the MCQ from 13th of October to 19th of October, and these all MCQs are important for all the government exams. So let's start the video. Question number 1: which article of the Indian Constitution deals with administration of scheduled and tribal areas? Let's look into the options. Option A, Article 356. Option B, Article 110. Option C, Article 154. Or option D, Article 244. So the correct option will be option number D, that is under Article 244 the Constitution describes the administration of scheduled and tribal areas. So Article 244 is the correct option. Option D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 2. Question number 2: who notifies an area a scheduled area? Let's look into the options. Option A, Prime Minister of India. Option B, Supreme Court of India. Option C, President of India. Or option D, Governor of the state. So the authority to notify an area a scheduled area is with the correct option is option C, that is President of India. So President of India can notify an area a scheduled area. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 3. Question number 3: which of the following consumer price index is compiled by the National Statistical Office, that is NSO? Let's look into the options. Option A, CPI for industrial workers. Option B, CPI for agricultural laborer. Option C, CPI for rural laborer. Or option D, CPI for urban non-manual employees. So here CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. So the CPI which is compiled by NSO is the correct option is option number D, that is CPI for urban non-manual employees. So this is the data which is compiled by NSO. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 4. Question number 4: recently Chhattisgarh government has granted habitat right to which of the following tribal groups? Let's look into the options. Option A, Baiga, BAIGA, Baiga. Option B, Kamar. Option C, Murai. Or option D, Korba. So the tribe to which Chhattisgarh government has granted habitat rights recently is, the correct option is option A, that is Baiga is the tribe name. So this tribe is being provided the habitat right recently by the Chhattisgarh government. So A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 5. Question number 5: World Economic Outlook report is published by which international organization? Let's look into the options. Option A, World Bank. Option B, World Health Organization. Option C, International Monetary Fund. Or option D, Asian Development Bank. So World Economic Outlook report is published by, the correct option is option number C, that is IMF. So, International Monetary Fund is the international organization which publishes World Economic Report. So, C is the correct option. So, World Economic Outlook Report is published by IMF. Now, let's move to question number 6. Question number 6. The term open air prison is widely used for which of the following countries? So, the list is given. Let's look into the options. Option A, Iran. Option B, Egypt. Option C, Qatar. Or option D, Israel. So, the term open air prison, which is recently in news also, and is widely used for the country, the correct option is option D, that is, it is used for Israel. So, Israel is the country for which open air prison is open air prison term is used. It is for Gaza strips, which is in Israel. So, D is the correct option. So, option D is the correct option, that is Israel. Now, let's move to question number. I think there is some mistake. Let's move to the next question. So, next question is, what is the growth forecast of IMF as per World Economic Outlook Report for 2024-25? Let's look into the options. Option A, 7.4% GDP. Option B, 6.3% GDP. Option C, 9.8% GDP. And option D, 4.2% GDP. So earlier we have looked into the question where we have seen that World Economic Outlook Report is published by IMF, and in that report only the IMF has made a forecast where the growth will be, the correct option is option B, that is 6.3% of the GDP. So this 6.3% of GDP is for India. So it is for India. So this 6.3% is for India. In the question it is not mentioned. So if you look into the question, what is the growth forecast of IMF as per World Economic Report for 2024-25 for India, the correct option is option B, that is 6.3% of the GDP. Now let's move to the next question. Which state is the largest producer of cashew nuts? Let's look into the options. Option A, Goa. Option B, Karnataka. Option C, Maharashtra. Option D, Tamil Nadu. Or option E, Andhra Pradesh. So the state which is the largest producer of cashew nuts is, the correct option is option C, that is Maharashtra. So Maharashtra is the state which is the largest producer of cashew nuts. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to the other question. So question number 8 here. Consider the following statements. Statement A, the Saraswati Samman is among the highest recognitions in the field of Indian literature. Statement B, this award is given to the Indian writers of 22 languages included in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Statement C, Tamil writer Siva Sankari was honored with this Saraswati Samman 2022 for her book Suryavamsam. Which of the following statement or statements is or are correct? let's look into the options. Option number 1, only B is correct. Option number 2, both B and C is correct. Option number 3, both A and B is correct. Or option number 4, all of the above. It comes to the Saraswati Samman. So Saraswati Samman is the highest recognition in the award in the field of Indian literature, one of the highest. And statement A is a correct statement. Also, this award is provided to those Indian writers who write in 22 languages, which is there mentioned in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. So B is also correct. Also, recently this Saraswati Samman was given to a Tamil writer, which is Siva Sankari, for her book Surya Vamsam. So C is also correct. So as all the statements above are correct, so the correct option will be option number 4, that is all of the above. So all of the above is the correct option. So option 4 is the correct option. Now let's move to the other question. Question number 9. Which of the following statement best define the term phonotaxis? Let's look into the options. Option A, movement by an animal in response to light. Option B, movement by an animal in response to chemical. Option C, movement by an animal in response to sound. Or option D, movement by an animal in response to water. So phonotaxis means the correct option is option C, that is movement by an animal in response to sound. So those animals who move their body in response to sound, they are being defined with the term of phonotaxis. So C is the correct option. Now question number 10. Question number 10. The Ken-Betwa project, sometimes seen in news, is primarily linked with which of the following? Let's look into the options. Option A, river interlinking program. Option B, water conservation program. Option C, building world's largest dam. Or option D, none of the above. So the Ken-Betwa project, which is seen in news, primarily deals with, the correct option is option A, that is with the river interlinking program. Ken-Betwa project is primarily linked. So A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 11. Recently, Dada Sahab Phalke Lifetime Achievement Award 2023 was given to which of the following? Let's look into the options. Option A, Asa Parekh. Option B, Wahida Rahman. Option C, Rajnikant. Or option D, Amitabh Bachchan. So recently Dada Sahab Phalke Award, Lifetime Achievement Award 2023 was given, and this award was given to, the correct option is option B, that is Wahida Rahman. So Wahida Rahman was awarded with Dada Sahab Phalke Lifetime Achievement Award 2023. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 12. Recently, some of the games were added by International Olympic Committee in Olympic Games. Which of the following games were added by IOC, that is International Olympic Committee. Let's look into the options. Option A, squash. Option B, softball. Option C, cricket. Or option D, all of the above. So recently one news came that now in Olympics some of the games will be played which is being added by International Olympic Committee. So among them the correct option is option number D, that is all of the above. So all of the above games were added by the International Olympic Committee. So option D is the correct option. Now question number 13. Which of the following is one of the criteria to calculate global hunger index? Let's look into the options. Option A, child mortality. Option B, child labor. Option C, unemployment. Or option D, literacy rate. So there are basically four criteria to calculate the global hunger index. Among them, the correct option is option A, that is child mortality. So child mortality is one of those criteria under which this global hunger index is calculated. So A is the correct option, that is child mortality. Now question number 14. The Balfour Declaration deals with which of the following? Option A, Israel-Palestine issue. Option B, Iran's nuclear program. Option C, Russia-Ukraine conflict. Or option D, none of the above. So the Balfour Declaration deals with, the correct option is option A, that is Israel-Palestine issue. So Balfour Declaration deals with Israel-Palestine issue. So A is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 15. Question number 15. Which one of the following is associated with the issue of control and phasing out of the use of ozone depleting substances? Let's look into the options. Option A, Kyoto Protocol. Option B, Nagoya Protocol. Option C, Montreal Protocol. Or option D, Bretton Woods Conference. So the correct option will be option number C, that is Montreal Protocol. So Montreal Protocol deals with the control and phasing out of the use of ozone depleting substances. So C is the correct option. So Montreal Protocol is the correct option. Now question number 16. The State Information Commissioner is appointed by which of the following? Let's look into the options. Option A, President of India. Option B, Governor of the state. Option C, Chief Minister of the state. Or option D, Chief Justice of the High Court. So the State Information Commissioner is appointed by, the correct option is option number B, that is the Governor of the state has the authority to appoint the State Information Commissioner. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 17. Question number 17. Which of the following ministry announces National Water Awards? Let's look into the options. Option A, Ministry of Earth Sciences. Option B, Ministry of Jal Shakti. Option C, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Or option D, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. So recently the ministry, one of the ministry of government of India, has announced National Water Awards, which is to be given, and the correct option is option number B, that is Ministry of Jal Shakti has announces National Water Awards. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 18. Question number 18. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with money bill? Let's look into the options. Option A, Article 32. Option B, Article 121. Option C, Article 110. Or option D, Article 154. So, the article of the Indian Constitution which deals with money bill is, the correct option is option C, that is Article 110. This article deals with the money bill. So, sorry, option C. So, option C is the correct option, that is Article 110. Now, let's move to question number 19. The numbering is different here, sorry for that. So 19, with respect to India's cultural heritage, Urdu words are related to which of the following? Let's look into the options. Option A, a Hindu practice that involves a girl to a deity or temple for the rest of her life. Option B, Urdu words sing devotional hymns and are in service of Lord Shiva by singing his praise from Tirumurai in Shaivite temples. Option C, a special priest assigned to perform puja and other rituals for the deity. Or option D, none of the above. So, Oduars are a special type of person which are assigned in the Shaivite temple. So, these devotees sings the devotional hymns which is in the service of Lord Shiva, and so B is the correct option. So, option B is the correct option. That is, they sing devotional hymns and are in service of Lord Shiva by singing his praise from Tirumurai in Shaivite temples. So, option B is the correct option. Now, let's move to the other question. When is the World Spine Day is celebrated? Let's look into the options. Option A, 16th October. Option B, 10th October. Option C, 25th October. Or option D, 19th October. So, World Spine Day is celebrated on, the correct option is option A, that is on 16th of October, World Spine Day is celebrated. Now, let's move to the other question. Rafah crossing, sometimes seen in news, is located in which country? Let's look into the options. Option A, Israel. Option B, Egypt. Option C, Jordan. Or option D, Saudi Arabia. So, Rafah crossing was recently in news, and this is located in, this Rafah crossing is located in, the correct option is option B, that is in Egypt. So, in Egypt, Rafah crossing is located, and this Rafah crossing shares boundary with Israel. So, as there is a conflict in Israel, so many refugees are now coming to Egypt through this crossing. So, this crossing was in news. So, B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 20. Recently, a judgment came where OTT platforms like Hotstar, etc., are not under the rules and jurisdiction of TRAI, that is Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. Under which rules the OTT platforms will now be governed? So we have to find out that under which rules the OTT platforms will now be governed. Let's look into the options. Option A, social media rules. Option B, data protection rules. Option C, information technology rules. Or option D, none of the above. So recently this judgment was passed by one of the tribunal where they conveyed that OTT platforms will now not be governed under the rules and jurisdiction of TRAI. So they will be governed under the rules of information technology rules. So the correct option will be option C, that is information technology rules. C is the correct option. Now let's move to the last question of this video. India Skills 2024-25 is a program launched by which ministry? Let's look into the options. Option A, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Option B, Ministry of Home Affairs. Option C, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneur. Or option D, Ministry of Finance. So India Skills 2024-25 is a program which is launched by, the correct option is option C, that is Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. So under this ministry, India Skills 2024-25 is launched. So I hope that you have liked the video and liked the quality of the questions. Do subscribe to our channel and please press the like button. Thank you very much.